Hello everybody and a very good morning. Welcome along to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. It is Thursday and look who has come to join me to play today. It's McGiggles, it's the fish, it's the one and only Debbie Fisher. How are you?
You can't keep me away for long, can you?
No, what did you have, a day?
I had a day and a half.
Day and a half,
which was very nice. Celebrated Valentine's Day, just had a nice rest. It was really lovely. And then back up the motorway, back here today, and we've got a fabulous day.
Oh, we have got a fabulous day lined up. It's going to be great. Do you know what? It's one of my sort of favourite styles of days where we have like a bit of a crazy wake-up call with all the previews and all of the early chances for you guys to get in nice and early. And then we kind of simmer down. I sound like a teacher. Simmer down. We simmer down in the middle of the day with a lovely craft along from 2 o'clock, which is 9 o'clock Eastern, all about those delightful daisies. And we've got a fantastic guest joining us. And then after kind of simmering and bubbling along in the middle part of the day, we then go crazy in the evening. From 6 o'clock tonight, we have got a cartload that you will not want to miss. It is a crafty clear out cartload. I've never seen anything quite like it. We have deals galore. We've got buy one get ones. We've got surprise boxes. We've got mystery lucky dips. We've got 10 tens. That's 10 items for a tenner. We've got 10 fives, which is 10 items which are a fiver. We've got just deals like you've never seen. So make sure you stick with us over the course of the next couple of hours. Also to tell you as well, that if you are shopping any of the clearance items that we've got across the web and indeed on the show tonight, there's a little sneaky peeky code doing the rounds. It's clear out 10. CLEAROUT 10. Clear out 10. Use that code on clearance items and indeed the cartload show tonight and you'll get an extra 10% off, which is rather marvellous. So that is all coming up later on. We will get through as much of that cartload show as we can in your wake-up call preview. Shop early. You know the drill by now. Shop early, get the deals because it will be carnage later on. But in between times, we've got a beautiful craft along, Debbie, which you're going to be leading on the delightful daisy.
Yeah, I love this collection. I think it's my new favourite Nature's Garden collection. I adore it. Now, we've tried really hard to get loads of it back in stock. Most of it is. There's a few items that aren't, but you are able to get this beautiful stamp set here. We've got daisy dies for you, which are amazing. We've also still got, or we've got in that embossing folder, which is beautiful, plus this daisy that you can see up the side there, and that hello you. And our craft along is going to be making this card. I like to do sort of different concepts, but I like to also try and keep it as simple as possible. So I've done this almost like you could use this as a little photograph album, but it actually comes out, so you've got those sides that come out, but it folds flat as well. We're going to be doing a little bit of glittering around there. We're going to just be having a lot of fun. I think that's what a craft along's all about. You're looking, aren't you, Ben, to see like, how's that put together?
That's very clever.
Yes, very easy, but nice little clever. We're going to learn how to do our mats and layers, and you can't see it probably from here, but we have got some heat embossing round the pattern papers as well. And I'm going to show you the difference when you don't do it and when you do, and show it off against each other. And you'll see that actually it's really worth taking that extra bit of detail just to pop that in. And the only additional thing I've used on there is our happy birthday die, one of our little miniature dies that we've put on there. So, because I love that saying, happy birthday, you.
You. Happy birthday, you.
So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Looking forward to that a little bit later on. Do you know, if we didn't have a guest today, I might have had a little go at that. It seems about something.
It's hard, isn't it, to craft along when you're then you've got to talk to the guest and keep an eye.
Maybe I can do what you guys can do, you see, is I could do it after the event, couldn't I?
Absolutely, watch back.
Watch back, it always stays there on YouTube for you, always stays there for you on Facebook, so you can watch back and craft. And if you want to know exactly what you need to be using for that, all the details will be up on the socials very soon if they're not there already. But if you haven't yet had a look at the website today, that is what you need to do. There's so much there. There you go, details about that clear out 10. So all of those clearance deals that you can pick up. There it is, look at George. He's snappy today and he's straight in there, George of the joystick. You've got your clearance section there. So that is all of the deals that you can pick up. Get them in your basket, use that code CLEAROUT10 and then get an extra 10% off. Loads of those great deals coming up for you, and in the Cartload show later on, boy oh boy, surprise boxes, time limited deals, buy one get ones. We've got deals on our card and paper, we've got deals on Spectrum Noir goodies, and those mystery lucky dips as well. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 7 of those, one with bonus points. We've got clear out deals on things like the Enchanted Dreams collection, lattice folding dies. Oh, I mean, there is so much. Let's say a few hellos because it's already very busy. Grace on the socials this morning. Gareth is in saying good morning, everyone. Morning. Hi to Betty and Lynn and Charlotte. CJ's Papercrafts is in from Ontario. Milagros Martinez says hello from Colorado. Hi to Altier de Vries from Alblasserdam in the Netherlands. Lois is in from Ohio and Shannon in from Suffolk. Emma Throw is in from Suffolk. Hoi hoi, people hoi. Thea's in. Anne is in from Arkansas. And also saying, hello, Ben and Debbie, Team Social and CTV Crews. Johnny and George in the gallery today. They're going, oi, oi. Gareth says, wake up call. I've already put my order in. Ha! You said you were going to spend today, Gareth, didn't you? What did you get? What did you get, Gareth? Let us know. Hey, Christine Mahoney. Hey, Lillian Kwok. Hey, Alicia in Arkansas on my way to work whilst listening to my favourite channel. Janine is in from Pennsylvania. Lena from Denmark. Christine Mahoney says the craft along looks great. It's going to be spiffing. And Pamela says, good morning, everyone. Let's give you a bit of a look as to some of the amazing deals that we've got coming up. So with the daisies, lots of individual deals. So a great way for you to be able to build your own bundle, or indeed maybe stock up on items that you didn't manage to get first time around. 10% extra off here when you spend 50. So that beautiful 3D embossing folder, the Daisy Meadow, that is stunning. You can pick that up for just £3.99 today for your platinum, or $5.56. You've then got a beautiful die in this collection too. Nothing too dainty about this, is it? It's absolutely gorgeous. Nice big size die as well, this one. £4.79 is the platinum price, or $6.36. If you love your edgeables, then we've got a beautiful daisy chain. Again, stick all of these into your basket, and if you get up towards that sort of 50 spend, that is another 10% that you'll get off just by spending over 50 on this collection. $4.79 or $6.36 for the daisy chain. And then this beautiful, charming daisy, again, really big size die. Nice if you like doing things like your paper piecing and your colouring with. That is $4.79 or $6.36 platinum. And then we've got like a set of daisies, the Delightful Daisies die set. This one is your blooming daisies. Saw a few of those on the front of Debbie's card just a few moments ago. So all of the dies there and the bits of foliage to create some beautiful daisy bouquets. £7.99 or $10.36 is the platinum price on that. And then you've got your spring accessories, because of course you've got your beautiful daisies, but it wouldn't be spring, would it, without the butterflies fluttering by and those beautiful dragonflies. And we've also popped in some little hearts, and you've even got the little stamen die there as well, which you can pop in the centre of your flower. $4.79 for all 6 of those, or $6.36. That is your platinum price. Now, the 6x6 paper pad is still in stock. So again, if you haven't managed to get your hands on any of the consumables within this set, you can still get the 6x6 gorgeous, gorgeous paper pad. That 36 double-sided sheets in your paper pad. Absolutely stunning, that collection, and picking it up just at the right time for all of those spring makes. $4.79 or $7.96. The vellum is also still available. Once again, you'll see there that all of those beautiful vellums, 24, that you're getting 6 actually designs, 4 of each makes you 24. Those designs all coordinate and match perfectly with the papers that you've got within the 6x6. So $10.39 for the vellum is your platinum price, or $11.96. And if you want to make your real beautiful daisies at your foam, we've got flower forming foam. So this is your 9x12 foam. You're getting 12 sheets within that set. Quite nice that you get the white in there as well. Obviously, if you're talking daisies, you need that in there, but it also allows you to add lots of different colours of your inks to that white to create other flowers away from this daisy set. If you want to do that, might be worth stocking up there. It's kind of like the foam and also the vellum and the papers. Those are the ones that you want to multi-buy if you're looking to make your own little 50 bundle to get that extra 10% off. £7.99 platinum there, or $10.36. And on top of that, You've got some beautiful ribbon included too. Once again, all matching up with the colours that you've got within the collection. It's a beautiful seam binding ribbon as well, with 4.5 metres in total. So 1.5 metres of each of those 3 beautiful colours that you've got within this set. $3.99 or $5.56 is the deal on that one. Right, lots and lots of you already shopping. What I would say to you is hit up the Cartload page, see all those clearance deals and get filling your basket just like Gareth did. He says, I've got the mystery box, the surprise box, a bunch of the Gilding Flakes there on a great deal, and also 3 of the mystery bags. What's in them? Woo! It's a mystery. Lynn says, hi Ben, Debbie, the team, the wonderful social superstar and everyone. I hope you are all well. We are, thank you, lovely Lynn. And Altier de Vries says, good pronouncing, Ben. Thank you. I do try my best. I go for it. You know, it's like I got Heather's surname wrong yesterday and she corrected me. But I always say if you go for it, if you say it with authority, 9 times out of 10 you'll be all right. Morning, Alison from Aberdeenshire. Hello to Carol from an overcast Cornwall. Kathy Green is with us as well. Hello, Kathy. And hi to Astrid who says, hi, I'm lurking.
not
she over
down
there?
here. No, can't see her.
Where is she? Hi Val, he says, hi Ben and Debbie, dark wet day here so I'll be watching. I always save the craft alongs to do when I know I won't be interrupted, lol. Val in Southampton. And hey Rachel Norton who says, hey there from South Australia, 39 today, shoot, it was hot you say Rachel. I tell you what, whilst I just get this unpicked because I'm going to show you the 6x6 pad, should we just have a look at some beautiful finished samples with Debbie, the other side of the studio?
Yeah, because they are absolutely beautiful. I love this collection, whether you want that really dainty border down the side like that, whether you want those beautiful flowers, that hello die, absolutely amazing. I love this stamp and die set. I think it offers something a little bit different because you can see if I open that up, it's actually got a die that cuts away that edge. So it just offers another level to your stamping. This one here is beautiful. I love these really tall daisies, absolutely lovely, using that daisy sort of chain in a different way. That stamp again, it's going to be seen a lot. It's so beautiful. I'm going to show this later on as well, using this with our new shimmer ink pads.
Oh yeah.
And then that gorgeous embossing folder is just divine. It's such a lovely one to have in your stash, really nice one to use, and I know you're going to love that one.
Absolutely beautiful. So I'll show you that paper pad now. Just a quick flick through. I've managed to unpick it. I've got a brand new one here for you. I love this. A, for the fact that I love beautiful daisies, but the colour palette is stunning. And look what we've done again with the reverse. I'm such a big fan of the florals with that wood panelling effect. And what I love most about this as well is the fact that, like on the front of this one, you've got all of those beautiful daisies, beautiful artwork, and then that background, which is then reciprocated on the reverse. So again, it makes it really, really easy, even easier than normal, to matte and layers all of these up, but some beautiful colours. I think the wood works absolutely beautifully with the flowers. And once again, you know what, if you are perhaps looking at making masculine makes, I think papers like this are really, really easy to coordinate for those makes for the guys as well. Beautiful pad if you're thinking about making potentially for Mother's Day as well, which will be here before we know it. I think that's the next thing on my calendar, certainly, because Valentine's now done. I say it's on my calendar, I don't know when it is, but I know Mother's Day must be coming very soon here in the UK. March time, I want to say.
It's always March, yes.
Is it always March?
It's always March, yes. So I've got a feeling it's around sort of the 18th, but I don't know what weekend it is for that weekend.
Oh, look, because our Mother's Day, of course, is different to the Mother's Day that you guys have in the States, although our Father's Days always fall on the same day. It's the 19th of March, George informed me. So
oh, and I know that because I remember my daughter telling me that she shares Mother's Day with my granddaughter's birthday, because hers is the 19th of March, and my brother's birthday.
Cool, busy then.
I know, yeah.
19th of March. That's your beautiful paper pad. As you've already seen, you've still got other individuals from this collection that you can pick up, multi-buy these whilst you can still get them, and also the vellums and the flower forming foam as well. Shall we crack on into a little demonstration?
Oh, absolutely.
Beautiful.
So I'm going to use that Delightful Daisy chain.
Yes.
I love this one. Now, what I want you to do when you get this dye, when you're using it, please be mindful of where it cuts, because like that, you could put it there and think that's going to cut that beautiful daisy down the side. But if I turn that round, my die cut is on this side. So what I would have done is just cut that away from my cardstock. So just be mindful of your cardstock and which way round it goes. Just seeing a little one in there, so let me just pop that out. Always try and remember to take your little pieces out of the die, and that is because if you leave it in, it might just take a little bit more pressure to cut them through. Now, what I am going to take is my low-tack tape, and let's just tape that to my first part. Now, just so you know, I'm going to just give you my measurements. So I've done this at 6 inches by 10 inches,
okay,
and then I've scored at 6 inches. So what you can then see is I've got like this panel here, because I want to create 2 borders, one down one side, one down the other, and I want them to both be clearly visible. So I'm going to make sure I'm cutting my first one, unfold that, down that front. Now all I'm going to do is take this to my mat, and then I'm just going to make sure that where I'm placing it is even with the bottom and the top, so right there, and then I'm going to place 2 pieces of tape. Now we all know, I think by now, that our tape can get a little bit sticky in the Gemini, so what I would say is just make sure you put it where you're tearing away the piece of card.
You tend to untack it as well sometimes, because you can untack it on your shirt.
So I would do that if I was to put it onto a piece of card that I want to keep nice.
Right, okay, but I suppose, if it's on the waist.
This one's just coming away from it. So if you can tape it to a little bit of card that's going to just be thrown away, always try and tape it to that side.
Gotcha.
Right, so just bring in those ones out. That will give us our first cut, no problem whatsoever. So you can see it's cut absolutely beautifully, every single piece out. I mean, that is just an amazing die. And then we're going to tap this out, and we're going to cut down the other side as well. So let's just do that. Take those pieces. I'm just going to make sure I've got any last little pieces to poke out. That's it, we're all clear. It's a nice thing with dyes these days, the little pieces don't take ages. I remember spending hours, Ben, with a pokey tool, poking out all little pieces of your dyes. Although, I have to say, I used to think it was quite therapeutic as well.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but not if there's too many though.
No, not too many.
It's therapeutic, I think, poking out the bigger bits, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
But not the tiny little bits where you're there for hours.
I always say it's quite therapeutic giving your dyes a whack on the side.
But you get told off for that, don't you?
Well, I haven't. I'm always worried I'm going to get told off, but we haven't actually been told off. And we're quite gentle, and always hit your dyes on the back of them, never on the front of your dyes.
That's it. Oh yes, you're with the ad next week?
Yes, I am, but I'm presenting.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so we've never done that.
Someone's slacking off for a week. You're doing a bit, I think Craig's doing a bit over this side, is that right?
So I'm in, I think I'm presenting both days, I want to say.
Okay.
I'm presenting and Craig's demonstrating on Wednesday. And then I need to check on that though and make sure. And then on Tuesday, Johnny, did you just say?
Johnny's telling you days you didn't know you were supposed to be in. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're right. I'm like, honestly, Ben, I'm getting worse. This morning I thought I had a meeting. Last week I thought I had filming at the house and no one turned up, and then I realised it was this
oh no.
Today, yeah. And then today I thought I had a meeting. It turns out it's next Thursday.
Oh no.
Honestly, what is going on with me at the moment?
And there was me sat in my car in the car park, just looking at my phone, thinking, oh, I'll just ease into work on my final day before I go on holiday. And then all of a sudden, this one on my bonnet, we got filming! in. I was like, oh no! Forgot we had some like social filming to do at like 10:10 or whatever it was. So
I was going to try and like frighten you, and then I thought, well, I better not do that.
you did frighten me a little bit.
Oh,
to
I
be fair.
did frighten you still. I was going to come round the side of you and go, wow, at the car window.
No, the banging on the bonnet was more scary because I had my head down. I thought like something had fallen out of the sky or something.
Well, I was
you
going
know.
like this, so I thought he's bound to see me. I thought he hasn't seen me, so I was like, on his bonnet, yeah.
It was a bit scary actually.
Right, now we're going to bring in some accessories. They're literally called spring accessories. I love this pack. These are the ones you're going to keep on your desk all the time. These are the ones you're going to keep with your little mini on your desk because you've got your butterfly, your dragonfly, you've got your little centre for your flowers, and you've got a little heart one there. Now, this little daisy is just such a lovely little design. Comes in two parts, so you can cut the whole thing out, which is what we're going to do, and you can also create a mat and layer by just using one, which is fabulous. So let's bring in my Gemini Mini and the little platform to do that with. And then we're just going to pop some card in there.
Beautiful.
And cut that one out.
Now, just because I'm very thorough with everything that I do over this side.
You are?
I am. I just like to check codes and, you know, things like that. And I think I might have found a little bit of a glitch.
Oh, have you found have you worked out something?
Well, I think more accidentally than anything. So I've just kind of like put together like a little sort of demo basket just so that I can see that. So there's that code, right? Clear out 10, which is supposed to just be for the clearance items that we've got. However, I was putting a few bits in, accidentally popped in some junior accessories which aren't officially in clearance. I've put in the code.
And you get it off of those as well?
And it worked.
Oh, are you allowed to say that? Well, you just did.
Well, I just did. I just did say it. So.
Do you know what though, Ben? I have to say, you do have to try some of these things. We were at the weekend and a similar thing happened. And they also, do you know what's happening? They're forgetting to take some of the codes off.
Yeah.
And then they automatically roll over.
Listen.
Yeah, so good.
Try it. I'm not supposed to be saying this. I'm always on your side. I'm always on your side. But I've popped in something which isn't within the clearance section, and it still gives me that discount. So just have a bit of a look. I'm probably thinking, seeing as like the codes that we've had recently have disregarded like January and February launches. However, my cart at the minute is giving me a discount on other stuff aside from the clearance.
Wow, that's
so
amazing.
Have a little bit of a look.
Just
see
do it
for yourself.
quickly.
Just don't use clear at 10 and just try it. See, put other items in your basket because it's worked for me. Don't don't tell anyone I told you, and let me know how you get on. You're welcome.
So, I mean, I'm being a bit more serious here, but are we supposed to flag things like that, or are we okay just to tell people? I know you've already done it. I know that sounds really silly, but I didn't know if there was a procedure because I've never been told to flag anything. Oh, we flag it to Johnny.
Oh, Johnny. I've just found out on the live show that the clear out 10 code looks like it works site
That's what I
wide.
was thinking. You're playing around with that. You've just said it, but I didn't know there was a procedure that we had to do.
Oh, and Sarah's not here today either because she's she's down at the BBC.
We know
So,
Johnny's a rogue, so we're okay.
crack on. Hey, listen, there's no secret in the fact, and Sarah always says it, there's no secret in the fact that I work for you guys, right? We always say that. What happened in my cartload the other week, I smashed in some deals there that weren't supposed to be there. If I see something, hey, it's not my fault, is it? Not my fault that someone's left a code on, so I'm happy to tell you guys.
Absolutely.
Use that code, clear out 10, try it site-wide, see how you get on. What are they going to do? Take me off air? If I'm not here...
What was that? Ben's P45?
Oh. Get me coat.
Right, Ben,
Go. Right,
now,
sorry.
joking aside, I didn't realise that 6x6 paper pad was still on. I thought we'd sold out of the paper pad. So this is quite nice because it also shows that if you haven't got or can't get the paper pads, you can always use different ones. I've used my gnome one because I thought it worked really well with these flowers, but we do have that daisy one in stock with the 6x6, so make sure you do grab that one as well. But also just remember you can use any papers you've got in your stash. So let's just place these on the inside.
Okay.
I just wanted to do a bit of a different colour theme, but actually I would have used the paper pad that we've got. It's just that I thought we were out of stock, so it's always nice to show something different.
I can understand why this collection was absolutely snapped up when we launched it. It's so stunning, isn't it?
Absolutely,
The papers are gorgeous.
And we don't normally bring some extra bits back, so I'm really pleased that we have brought those main things back. Right, so I've already got some flowers here, which I've done, so those beautiful little flowers. I've also used just some of the sentiments in here, so I've got from one of my stash, should I say. So I've just got just to say, and then we're just going to stick this on to the front. And all the time I'm tying it in with some craft card. It's a really nice medium to use, and it just makes it look even more, I would say, designer.
Yeah.
So it's a really lovely
Seems to have made a bit of a comeback with us this year, craft card. I think obviously in the Sent with Love box it featured, didn't it? And I think a lot more people are sort of turning to craft card now.
Yeah, absolutely. It goes through stages, doesn't it? It's always there and people still use it, but I think we get to the stage where we suddenly find it again and think, oh, let's use that again, and it looks amazing. Right, so taking them off, popping that one on the front. So I don't want to hide my border here, so let's bring that down. So we're going to literally put that just on there, just to say. And then we've got our flowers. In fact, I'm going to stick to one flower here, and we've just got some leaves which we're going to place on. So let's use our 3D glue gel, and I'm going to just pop that. Oh, we got a blockage on that one.
Oh, hello.
Got a blockage on that one.
That's why you should always leave a bit of your glue at
I
the
know,
top,
someone's not doing it.
Wasn't me, Mrs. Oh, no, do you know what? I know.
It's Craig the one that gets the
I tell you who was using that yesterday a lot.
Oh, was he?
No, who was using it?
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah.
Yeah.
We'll let her off though. She's the boss.
Absolutely. And I'm never going to tell her.
Me
Well,
neither.
that's not true. I do actually. Yeah, I do tell you.
Johnny's just said out of anybody, you would tell her, Debbie.
That is very true. That is very true. Yes. It's quite nice actually. She called me the other day. She went, "Oh, Debbie," she went, "I've got some dresses, purple dresses, so I'm going to bring them in. You can see if you want them."
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like, ooh, I'll have some of
Well, like hand-me-downs?
Yes, yeah.
That's quite nice, isn't it?
Absolutely. Do you know how hard it is to find purple clothing?
Yes.
We don't wear it on Crafters TV. Yeah, can I borrow your shirt?
If you like.
Hobby maker.
Might be a bit big.
And there we go. There's our really pretty card using that border on the front half and the bottom. A nice simple card, but it looks really effective.
Absolutely beautiful. More from the Delightful Daisies collection coming up on the Craft Along. Don't forget, from 2 o'clock this afternoon, that's 9 a.m. Eastern. So do make sure you join us. There will be items or details going up on the socials for you if they're not there yet, so you can join in with us. So if you've already got the Delightful Daisies collection, I know we've got a fabulous guest who's going to be crafting along with us live on the show, but we always love to know if you are intending to craft along with us as well, maybe doing it live, or indeed if you're doing it later on, you're saving the show and then coming back and doing it later, always let us know, so then we can expect your pictures and you can tag us as well in everything that you do. So let us know on the socials, and then later on when we get to the show, you can just let us know if you are going to do it, and then we'll give you the details so you can send in your pics, or might just be easier to tag us on the socials as well. Morning, Ben and Debbie, says Stephen. Beautiful card, says Melanie D. Beautiful, says Janine. Now, here's the thing. Have confirmed that code, ClearOut10, does work site-wide. Producer Johnny has just had a go in the gallery. It is working. Doesn't work on your launches from this year, but everything else it works on. It was supposed to just work on clearance items and the cartload show tonight. However, it is working across everything. Probably shouldn't have told you. And we're going to have to put in a break now because I've been called into a meeting with the bosses. I haven't really.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
We've got a double bill of great news for our US crafters. You'll now pay less for delivery and your parcels will arrive in double quick time. Our team has joined forces with UPS to speed up the delivery of Crafters Companion orders across the USA. Order online with us and your crafting treats will arrive on your doorstep in just 2 to 3 business days. And shipping will cost just $9.95, so you can treat yourself to even more crafting goodies. So head over to the Crafters Companion website to place your order today. You'll be getting creative with all your treats in no time at all.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the product.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other, where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
A massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously, the people not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
Well, you're definitely loving those deals, aren't you? So, and welcome back to... Oh, is it all right? It's still all right? Got
It's all fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. All fine.
Thank goodness for that. I thought I was on my own.
It's fine. It's all fine. The code. We're going to honour the code. The code is going to be honoured across the site, and it's actually it's up until the end of play tomorrow. It's tomorrow the 17th, midnight 17th. The code is valid for. So you're welcome. Go, go, go. Use that extra code, clear out 10. It is on everything now, not just the clearance section, but everything but your new launches this year. You're welcome, everybody. Don't say I never do anything for you. Hoping to craft along later on, says Alison, after being a guest has inspired me. You were a brilliant guest last time, Alison, so we would love to know if you're going to be crafting along once again. Betty says, Ben, did you ever find the pic I tagged you in? 150 cards and 1 paper pad. I don't think I did, because if I had been tagged in that and seen it, I would have remembered. But Betty, send it in and we'll stick it on the show for you today. studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Lynn says, beautiful card, Debbie. And Stephen Nicole, where's the most random place you've watched us? Stephen's watching us while shopping in Tesco.
I've done that before.
Have you?
Yeah.
What, been shopping with Stephen in Tesco?
No, but I have been shopping in Tesco's and watching on my
actually?
phone. Yeah.
How can you watch and shop at the same time, though?
Oh, it's easy because you've like got your trolley, you have your phone in you, looking at that, and then watching as you go along.
Do you have earphones in? Then? Like you don't have so you just have it blaring out?
Yeah, well, I don't have it blaring. I just have it quiet.
Well, there you go, Stephen. Let us know what you're putting in your trolley in Tesco and say hi to everyone. Anne says, Ben pretending he had a meeting when he needed a bathroom break.
They know you so well.
I didn't actually need a bathroom break. That was yesterday, the day after I had the curry on Valentine's. That was a mistake. Right.
That was far too much information, Mr. Moseby.
Sorry. Shall we get a move on to the cart load tonight with that code which you can use? Now, what I'm going to do for you here is I'm going to show you the contents of the surprise box. And then as a lot of you have pointed out, we've got these mystery lucky dips. What I'm going to do with those is I'm just going to show you an item or maybe a couple of items from those. And then if the clamour is big enough that you want to see them all, then I'll show them all in full later on the cartload. But the whole point for me with those, they're mystery lucky dips. So it's up to you. I know what you're like, and I kind of know what you're going to say. But I will show you everything that this is in this surprise box. This is massive. It's huge. You don't get the bag. Okay, and you don't get the box. 142.85 or 184.54 is what you should be paying for the contents of this box. You're saving £102 or $134. Let that just settle for a second here. And then if you are a platinum member, 142 or 184 becomes 32 or 40. 10% of the stock is already gone. Let me show you what you're going to be getting. And this is, do you know what? This is people buying off the fact they know how good our surprise boxes, our mystery boxes, our mystery bags are. This is the value of the bag that I'm going to show you here. So first of all, you're going to get this amazing Create a Shape card die set, which is that Cheers to You. Really, really cool, really fun. 18 dies in total. That item plus this amazing set from the Farmhouse collection, which I absolutely love. That one is Flying By to Say Hi. So you've got those amazing ducks, geese, whatever you want them to be, plus the stamps and dies, and some really lovely sentiments in that set as well. And then on top of that, this one here, which is your peeking in to say hello. That day set there is. It kind of creates like, it reminds me of like a little comic book effect. There is an actual name for that, which Debbie will probably tell me. But anyway, you're getting all of those in the bag. That's your value, right? So everything else I'm about to show you, it's like you're getting it for free. So you're going to get in here this amazing Thanks a Bunch set where you can build up your own sentiments within the outer die cut. On top of that, for free, we're going to give you the sentiment set from the Garden Gnomes collection. Happy birthday in there, hello summer you've got, best friends, no matter what. Also for free, you're going to be getting the amazing Expressions die, heartfelt inspiration, this one. Family is where life begins and love never ends. That's free. Also for free, you're going to get one of our amazing slimline cut and emboss folders. That one is the interlocking squares. Also for free, you're going to get this amazing Luca nesting panel set. Create perfect mats and layers. You're also going to get one of our scratch reveal kits. This is the Oh Baby, so it comes with your stamps and also all of the little scratch panels, so you can create your own surprise messages. You're then also going to get for free one of our broderie anglaise dies. That is the Chantilly. Beautiful way to be able to create a card nice and swiftly. You're also going to get for free, can you believe this, 3 of our low tack tapes. You're also going to get some flower stamens from the Enchanted Dreams collection. You're also going to get these beautiful papers. Originally used those ones, that's the Poppy set. They were originally with the iris folding dies, but you've got 108 sheets of cardstock in there, or papers. You're also going to get 2 pokey tools, and on top of that, can you believe, for free, we are going to give you a set of our metallic pencils. Incredible value for money. All of that for just £32 or $40. and 10% of the stock has already gone. I really like that because there's a little bit of everything in there, and actually lots of kind of items that we've not seen before in mystery bags. That is your surprise box. Launches officially tonight at 6. It's £32 or $40, but I'm kind of guessing you're going to use your code on that as well. That's an extra 10% off, so it comes under £30 if you're platinum, under $40. It was $36, isn't it, if you're now shopping in the US and using that code. Do not miss out on that. Also, I must point out we've got some time-limited deals. Now, we did have 3 of these as a bit of a by-the-by. One of these is already gone. We were going to bring you the Cindy tote as a time-limited deal. You guys have already seen it, snapped it up, it's disappeared, it's gone. We've got the Academy of Colour, the original collection, on a time-limited deal for you. These end at midnight tonight. You're saving $69.64 or $108.25 on this. Crazy price if you're platinum, £63.20 or $71.20. That is a price we can only keep for you until midnight this evening. So please, 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 if you've not yet started your journey on the Academy of Colour, or maybe you're one of those people who has just bought one of the later bolt-ons, maybe you've got the portraits, maybe you bought the fur and feathers, you didn't go for the original, now is the day to jump in and grab it. That is a stunning deal. We'll go into that in more detail and maybe do a little unboxing later on, but grab it whilst you can. Ends midnight tonight for that Academy of Colour. Also, we have been doing some absolutely unbelievable deals recently on our machines, and today is no different. I kind of feel like now we've set a precedence with cartload shows that we need to have a machine on an amazing deal, and this is what you are getting on our cartload tonight. It is the Mini for £20 or $30.40. 15% saving here, less your discount. £20, $30.40. Use that code again tonight. So that's coming down to, well, £18, isn't it? Which is crazy. If you're in the US, coming down to around about $24. Again, just huge value for money tonight. When you use the discount on top of the discounts that you're getting, on top of your Club Inspire discount as well, cracking value for money. That deal again, though, must end at midnight tonight. So please grab it if you haven't yet got yourself a Mini, or like we've seen in the past, you want to be perhaps one of those people who's buying for the kids now, buying for the grandkids, buying for a friend who wants to get into paper crafting. That is the way to do it. Great mystery box, says Annie Cagle. It is fantastic, that is for sure. And loads of you want to have a look at these bags. Are we doing them all? Right, I'm going to whiz through them. Right, and what I'll do for now is I'll show you one item from each bag. I mean, this is, look how many bags we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags. Right, one item from each bag. And then if you want to, let me know in the comments. We will show you everything else later on. So the first one is your Lucky Dip mystery bag, stamp and die. So this is worth $41.95 or $51.79. Platinum price is £16 or $24. I will show you that you're going to get the Just For You, which was from our Build a Bouquet collection. That is in the bag. I'll show you one more item, which basically is more than the value of your bag right there. One of our interlocking gatefold dies. That one is the beautiful Thanks a Bunch. You get those 2 in the bag, and there's another 1, 2, 3 stamp and die sets included for that price. Might be something from the Wisteria collection in there. So that's your Lucky Dip stamp and die. If you want to see them in full, let me know and we'll do it later on. The next one, this is your embossing Lucky Dip. This is a cracker of a deal, right? So again, over £60, over $76. That price comes down again to £16 or $24 if you're a Platinum member. Use the code to get another 10% off. I'll show you 2 from this one. These 2 here are the value of your bag and more. You've got that beautiful embossing folder, 3D from 'Tis the Season, and then you've got one of those beautiful cut and emboss folders where the butterfly wings can be coaxed out of the cut. Butterfly Delight, that is. Those 2 plus 1, 2, 3. There's another 4 items in there, including items maybe from the Masquerade Ball collection. I shall say no more. Next one is the Creator Card Lucky Dip. Now this again is incredible. I'm going to show you one item from this. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 4 items within this mystery bag. That one right there That's your value, more than your value if you're platinum. It is that beautiful butterfly. It's called the Butterfly Wishes. I love those credit cards because it gives you the little, what does Debbie Robinson call it? The hangy dangler or something, she calls it.
The dangly bit.
There you go. Gives you the dangly bit in the centre. That one is more than the value of your bag if you're platinum. There are 3 amazing credit card dies in there. Do you want to see it? Let me know. Later on we'll do it. Also, we've got a foil press mystery bag. This one again, there's 3 items in this mystery bag. This one here, your Normandy frame, more than the value of your bag. If you're a platinum member, £16, $24. That one is included, plus you've got 2 other items within the bag. Next up, oh, I'm such a tease, aren't I? I'm not going to show you until you have to come back for cartload later on. Next up, Edgeables. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 items in this one. I think you probably know what that one is. It's a big one. But I'll show you. Ooh, the Eastern Trellis. Now, this is one of those Edgeables with like the multiple edges to it, isn't it? Where you can create different designs with it. That one is worth more than the value of the bag if you're platinum. £16, $24. And you've also got another 4 items within the Edgeables Lucky Dip. We've literally covered everything here. Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's some big items in this one. That one is a massive creator card die, but I'm not going to show you that. I will show you that we've got the Christmas celebration. That cracker decorative panel is included in the bag, £16 or $24. Again, sort of round about the value of your bag right there. Plus you've got another 3 items within that bag. And then if you're loving all of those, there's one final one, right? And this bag is redonk. It's the Sharon Callis mystery bag. It's got an 80% saving. You've got 100 bonus points on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, oh my gosh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 items in this bag.
Says 11 on the description.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 11 items in this bag.
You were trying to outdo someone from one of them, weren't you, Ben?
Good job you're here. Those 2 items from the Heartfelt Greetings set, the stamp and dies there to create that beautiful Frontier project. Great for making those like dome cards with as well, but the stamps fit beautifully into the die cut to create your happy birthday for that one, and the sending wishes with the butterfly there. Those 2, value of your bag. And there's another 9 items within it. Plus you're going to get 100 bonus points on it as well. I mean, that you should be paying £150 or $180. We literally, I mean, we're practically giving these away now, aren't we? We're practically giving these away. Right, that is it. That's all you're getting for now. So do shop for those. Use that code as well, CLEAROUT10, to get an extra 10% off. It's site-wide now as well. Oops. But let's show you some other goodies that you've got. Paper pads. Oh, my absolute favourite. 30% off all of these. You can find these on the Shop the Show page. Shop the Day page is where you'll see all of the deals. So you've got the garden gnomes there, the 12 by 12, 36 sheets, 30% off, £8.39 or $11.17. Knitwit, the homebody. So this is your A4 pearlescent cardstock, beautiful colours, 24 double-sided sheets you're getting in that with a 30% saving, £8.39 or $11.17. Use the code, get an extra 10% off. Country Lane, the 6x6 paper pad. I didn't even think we still had this.
Oh, my favourite paper pad.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
I love it it so much.
It's one of my faves, but it's got one of my favourite papers in there, the pink page with the beautiful pink wooden effect on the back of it.
Oh, so pretty, isn't it?
Mwah.
Yes.
Look at the price, £3.35 or $5.57. And then you've also got your luxury cardstock as well. This is 10 sheets of your glitter cardstock, 10 sheets of your mirror cardstock, 10 sheets of matte mirror. That's an incredible buy. $5.59 or $8.93. You've then also got your lilac glitter card, 10 sheets of that for £2.23 or $3.33. Oh, it's 30% off the lot. I thought it was just 30% off a select few, but it's off all of these deals. Again, we've got the luxury cardstock in green. Again, 10 sheets of the different styles of cardstock in there, £5.59 or $8.93. And then this beautiful 12 by 12 pastels, luxury mixed cardstock. So you get a selection of like that pearlized finish, and then also your linen within this one for £9.51 or $11.19. That's your platinum price. The topper pad, I've not seen these in ages. The 12 by 12 die cut topper pads that you get from Knitwit, they are just immense, and you're getting these worth £17 or $20 for £9.51 or $11.19. Luxury mixed cardstock in the neutrals, again 30% off, $9.51 or $11.19. And then we've got another one of these paper pads. Initially came with the iris folding dies and templates. Might well be that you need to stock up on these particularly, but just nice little papers to have for your sort of bits and pieces, aren't they? $2.79 or $5.57 is the platinum price on those. Gareth says, I've just got a foil press, so I'm so happy that there is a mystery bag for it. And there I go again, making another order, says Gareth. What are you doing to me, Ben? I'm just doing my job. Michelle says, I need to get a foil press. I have a foiling machine, but I want the press. Lorraine says, come on, Ben, let's see what's in the whole of the mystery bag. I'm under strict orders, just to show you. I mean, if you shout loud enough, maybe towards the end of the show, we might show a few more. And Lynn says, but you're shortchanging us, Ben. If you go quickly, we can't watch back. Promise. Maybe in a bit. I'll tell you what I'm going to do is just going to literally show you one of the deals of the week so far, and then let Debbie get in on the action here, because I feel like I've been absolutely rabbiting on for about half an hour. The shimmer ink pads are back in stock. Now, if you remember at birthday, these were one of the hottest tickets. They sold out in a matter of minutes, didn't they? Got them back in, sold out again, got them back in, sold out again. Since then, I know a few of you have managed to kind of pick up ones and twos of these, but as of, I think it was Tuesday we got them back, wasn't it? We haven't actually managed to get all 10 of these together. So they're now here. Your opportunity to buy them, the 10% saving, less another 20, of course, if you're platinum. So that's 43.13 or 57.53. And just as a by the by, these, of course, aren't a January or February launch. These were launched back in October. So if you use that code again today, it's going to work on these, isn't it?
Another 10% off.
Clear out 10.
It's amazing. And also, Ben, these were genuinely not due in till May.
No, no.
So we've got them early.
Sarah was saying they expedited them to get them over. Yeah, May.
I know, yeah.
So... Yes. Great day to buy them today. Let's get your take on these, Debbie, because I feel like we've chatted a lot about these over the course of the last few days. But very, very beautiful colours, giving you that amazing shimmer. And of course, the design of the ink pad is worth talking about as well, isn't it?
Yeah, the ink pad is, the shape of it is amazing. I mean, truly amazing, because I never got hold of these when we bought them out, so I haven't got them myself. I've just played with them in the studio, so we had a little play with them when it was birthday week, and then I've been having a play with them the last couple of days as well, but I definitely need to get myself some of them. So what you can see is that teardrop shape. There's two reasons for this, Ben.
Yeah.
The first one is ergonomically in the hand, they're a good shape.
Yeah.
They are that shape of your palm, so they go round, but also this edge here, if I open it up, you will see you've got that real pointy part, which is great for getting into small detail if you just want to use your pad directly. I will show you that in a little while. So that's the great thing about them. You can see they are pigment ink pads, so pearlescent ink pad, which means that you can do everything that you can do with your pigment opaque ink pads to what you can do with these, but they add that shimmer. Now, the reason that they have that shimmer as well is that you can go onto 2 different cardstocks, or any cardstocks actually, even craft cards you could put that onto. Their blending capabilities is just beautiful. So let's just take these ones off. I'm going to take myself, let's do that one there. We're going to just pop some of this, and I'm going to do it on both so you can see what it's like to go directly onto your black cardstock. Yeah. So you just build that up. So building up all that design. Now you can take it directly to the actual design, but I'm just going to build mine up from my ink pad or my ink applicator, and then we're just going to then blend that in.
Is that something more exclusive to these because of the shape of them? Because I've seen more of you guys sort of take these into your cardstock just as the ink pad, more so than you would with your original ink pad.
Yeah, so being able to take these in, if you swipe that across, you're going to get that more laid down. So what a lot of people have started to do, I think it's just another technique we've perhaps not thought of, you can then still blend that into your cardstock.
Yeah.
So you're going to get that beautiful shimmer. Let's just give that a little bit of a one-way stroke so you can see that going in. And then let me hold that up to the light so you get that real shimmer in there. Yeah, which is just amazing. Yeah, amazing. And then let's do it onto white. So even though you don't get the same shimmer onto white, you're doing, in fact, let's do that as well. So we want to put a bit more down. Let's put some more of that down. Look at this pop of pink that you're getting on here. So you get a different type of shimmer onto white cardstock. So if I move that up, you still get that shimmer, but it's in a different sort of way.
Yeah.
So you get it works better on black because of that shimmer, because that's what they're designed for. But then if you want to then blend them in, so let me just make sure we're putting the right lids on. Don't want our Leanne coming at me because I've, that sounded awful then, coming at me.
Coming at you, wagging the finger.
Wagging her finger, yeah, that's it. So then taking that just to blend in with the others. So again, just going to do those strokes. And then we'll do the same with this one. Again, let's pop some on there. It will just be a lot quicker to pop that on. The colours in here are beautiful.
And of course, the fact that, like you say, you can use these like you would your normal opaque pigments. Like you can blend and make different colours as well, can't you?
Absolutely, yeah. So if I just blend this one in so you can see it a little bit better on the pink. Having those two colours going into one, just create there, you can see that shimmer there, absolutely stunning. And then being able to then bring in a third completely different colour. So let's use this beautiful tropical blue, or tropic blue, and then we can also take that across.
Great demo this actually, just to see the difference of how it all shows up on the different colours of cardstock.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just nice, whatever you like to use it onto. So you can see that blue there. Look at that. I mean, just beautiful. Absolutely lovely. And then if we pop that onto here, let's do that one this way. I mean, look at those colours. They're so vibrant. So beautiful. But if we start to then take that into our next colour here, we're going to sort of create that purple colour in the centre. So you can see that right in there. And then you're getting that beautiful shimmer. So that's just your blending capabilities of them, because they're that beautiful pigment ink pad. But also, if you want to colour with them. So I just stamped out my daisies that we've got in that collection, and let's just bring in, let's do this similar colours, so it doesn't matter that they're the same, just bring those in. If I do the same and pop this to my mat that we would normally do, like so.
Okay.
And I take now I've stamped this onto watercolour cardstock, and I've also stamped with our waterproof ink as well. Let me just bring that in so you know exactly which one. So I've just used Flagstone waterproof dye because I'm using onto watercolour cardstock, and I'm using my shimmer, my sparkle pen. This is our clear one. So even though they're pigmented, I can pick that up. So let me just squeeze a little bit there. There we go. Just taking a little bit there. We can go directly, I need my glasses on.
Hey, always got them now, you've got them on the train, haven't you?
Well, I haven't got my train now. I've got I've got all different ones. So I've got about 3 different glasses.
Oh.
Which are on 3 different
I've seen you in those ones before.
So I just pick up what's ever at hand.
Are they like prescription ones, or just ones you buy from like...
No, these are my prescription ones, yes.
Oh, they're really nice.
But these ones aren't, they're a little bit, who's the lady? Because they've got like,
Peggy.
No, the man,
Johnny said Dame Edna.
Dame Edna, that's who I was thinking. Yes, Dame Edna, that's who I was thinking of, yeah. Who is it? I can't think of what his name, Paul.
Barry Humphries.
No, Paul.
Paul?
No, not Dame Edna. Who was Paul? Oh, I'm thinking of Lily Savage.
Lily Savage.
Not Lily Savage. It is Dame Edna I'm on about. Yes, and it was, yeah. no, because it's got those sort of shapes.
Barry Humphries.
If they were brighter colours, I'd be Prue, wouldn't I, from the Bake Off?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I really like them because they sort of fit the shape of your fringe, if you know what I mean. They fit the shape of your face very nicely.
Trouble is with these ones, that I can't see you, you're just a big blur.
It's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Because these are what they call, what's the word?
Bifocals?
No.
Short, reading glasses?
No. When you are, what's the word?
What?
Hate when I forget words.
When you what?
Occupational lenses, that's what they are. An
Okay.
occupational lens, which means they're for reading and computer work. So the bottom half are for close up, and then when I look straight ahead, it's for computer work.
So they are like
a little bit more
bifocals?
away. No, because bifocals, the top half I could see you. So my other glasses are all bifocals, and I can see you and I can see down.
Right.
These ones are what they call occupational lenses, where half are seeing really close up and half are seeing a little bit more at a distance.
Wow.
Yeah, but I can't see you where I could in my bifocals.
But you can see me now. Can you?
I can see you now because you've got your glasses on.
Oh. So confusing to be you with
But
all of your glasses.
I do quite like these ones, so I can't believe we're talking about glasses. Look.
Hey, it's not the weirdest thing we've been talked about this week. By the way, thank you. We're talking about things that we've talked about, which are random to craft. That big air fryer conversation that we had the other day, I've been tagged.
I've just bought an air fryer.
I'm literally now
Did
the only person who doesn't have one. No, I haven't looked to buy one yet, but I was tagged in a massive conversation on our page all about air fryers, and everybody just like going, "Oh, Ben, you should get one. You get one." I'm going to have to now, especially as you've got one, Debbie. They're a revelation, apparently.
They are a revelation. Yeah, absolutely. They're amazing.
I've not had any pop up on my Facebook yet.
Do you do a lot of the cooking?
I would say I probably cook twice a week, maybe. I'm obviously home late, aren't I? 4 days a week. So Laura's already cooked for the kids. So I probably cook twice a week.
So it's for Laura that you want it for?
Well, no, because she'll be even more difficult to persuade because she's very traditional, I would say, and she's not really impressed by gadgets and newfangled things like that. So I think
she would be an air fryer.
Do you think she would?
Absolutely, she would be. No question whatsoever.
I think it would take though, Debbie, like another woman, so someone like you to tell her how good it is. Because I don't.
Yeah.
If I said, I don't think she'd believe me.
Oh, they're just honestly, people would tell you. So there's been a debate, I take it, has there?
No debate. Everyone just saying how brilliant air fryers are, and then there was a big thing on Facebook with people tagging me in, going, "Oh, this is what I've done," and people showing pictures, and then people tag me, going, "Oh, Ben, you've got to get one. Why haven't you got one yet?" So there's no debate. It's just Ben, you've got to get an air fryer.
So for me, the best thing about them is they are healthy.
They're what?
They're healthy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you don't need a lot of oil to cook them into.
Yeah.
Although, if you go on it's funny, isn't it, what you find on YouTube? Because if you go onto YouTube, there's like people that are unboxing and doing their air fryers and cooking with them and doing all sorts of things. And you've got there's a man and a woman on there that do it.
Yeah.
And they are very funny because he hasn't got a clue. So they're just putting everything into this air fryer, and literally he's getting his bottle of oil and squirting all the oil inside. It's just very funny. I don't think it's meant to be funny, so I do apologise, just in case you're a crafter who's got an air fryer, that's you on YouTube.
Well, yeah, I think that was the video I was tagged in, actually.
But they are brilliant. Yeah, they're brilliant. But no, like when you think you could cook a whole chicken in there, I mean, it's just incredible. They're so good. They're healthy, they're quick, they're easy, and you could cook all your traditional things in there as well.
Oh, I know. I've had the whole spiel. Don't you worry about it. I know. Leanne was selling me the reasons to get one the other day.
Right, Ben, we're going to leave it there. We've got some more bits to show you, but I'll show you a bit later on. But that's just a few things of doing them. I mean, look at that blending now. Now that's settled down. You've got that onto your black cardstock, your white cardstock with that amazing shimmer, and you can paint with them as well, which is incredible. And they're just a couple of the things that you can do with them. I'm going to show you a few different extra bits afterwards within the next hour that we can do with them as well. But grab them. You know they sell out time and time again.
Absolutely grab them if you haven't yet got them, or maybe if you've already got them, get them again today with that amazing discount that you've got, plus a further 10 if you use that code ClearOut10, as we've established site-wide today, excluding launches, and it runs until midnight now tomorrow. You're welcome, everybody. You are welcome. Oh, yes, the shimmer pads are very good for picking it up off the mat with water, says Pamela. I love my shimmer ink pads for stamping out sentiments or outline stamps for flowers and things like that. Pamela says, I'm supposed to be sitting on my hands, but I could not resist that foil press mystery bag. Jan Shea says, morning everyone, looks like a great day for deals, hashtag my poor bank account. And Gareth says, I was on the fence about getting the bag, then I saw what it was with the extra 100 bonus points. That's the Sharon Callis one, isn't it? Who can say no to that? Nobody. Lillian says, Ben, where did you post the sausage pic? That's up on, I did take my sausage home. Thanks to you, Johnny, wasn't it that? Thank you.
I had a sausage sandwich on Valentine's Day. Breakfast in bed, very nice. So what was your sausage?
Square sausage.
A square sausage?
Yeah.
What's a square sausage?
It's a sausage that is square.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you want to... Oh, no, I've taken it home now. Have you got yours in there, Johnny? Oh, Charlotte's is still in the fridge in the gallery.
Oh.
Square sausage. He picked some up from Scotland.
Does it taste the same, but apart from it's square?
Yeah, and it doesn't have the skin on it, obviously.
Oh, okay.
It's just like the inside of the sausage in a block.
And you cook it the same?
Well, Craig puts it in an air fryer. I don't cook it like that because I haven't got an air fryer.
Oh, you need an air fryer.
10 minutes in the air fryer, says Johnny. Level 16? Oh, 160.
I know, so good.
It's on my Instagram page though, Lillian.
I've got a dual one, which has got 2 baskets in it, so you can cook one thing and then another.
Johnny, have you got a dual one? Always got a dual one, and you can
sync them together, yeah. So say I want to do like potatoes, you chop up your potatoes, you just spray a bit of like light oil over them, put them in one drawer, put them on for like 30 minutes or 25 minutes, and then you put your number 2 in, and you put your pork chops or whatever you're having with them, put them for 20 minutes, and then you press sync, and then it deducts the time from one and then puts the next one on, so they all cook together.
That is pretty awesome.
It's very clever. Yep, and your dinner's all done in one pot.
What's yours called?
Mine's the Joule. I won't say the name of it, but it's the Joule one. It's the Actifry. I've got the Tefal Actifry Joule one. Yes.
I have 2 different. I love how this has gone back to air fryers again. I'll just quickly read this and we'll move on. Alison says, I have 2 different types of air fryers that do multiple things, and I never need to turn on my oven. Game changer for the family of 5.
Absolutely.
Lynn says Ninja 9-in-1 is amazing, Ben. Lynn Miles, it is fabulous. I love my air fryer, says Carol McDaniel. It doesn't heat up the house.
Yep, yeah, you get no smoke, no nothing. It's amazing.
Skip the air fryer, Ben, says Terry. Get one when the kids go off to college. 4 servings at 15 minutes each. That's longer than 1 sheet pan in the oven.
Yeah.
Mandy says, I've been using air fryers for years and just don't use or go back to my main oven since using them.
Yep.
Welcome
You've
to
got to
Air
get
Fryer
one,
TV.
haven't you?
I think I might have to. I made a wonderful fresh veggie mix in my air fryer. I bought some ceramic dishes that work in the oven, and they've been a game changer. Kirsty D says, I don't have an air fryer. I do have a bread maker, normal fryer, coffee maker, and a slow cooker. An air fryer is next on my list to get. I'm going to need to get a bigger kitchen. And back to crafting, because that's what we're here to talk about. Who started talking about air fryers? Oh, it's me. Samantha says, I've already made 2 free shipping orders to the US. I need an intervention. No, you're all right, Samantha. We don't give interventions here. It's all good. We're all friends. We've all done it. Listen, I'm not going to help you out here at all, because if you're looking at me to go, you know, stop showing you the deals, I've got 10 £5 $5 deals and 10 £10 $10 deals. Actually, I'm going to whiz through for you here. These are incredible, right? Am I following you, Johnny? No, I'll follow you because it'll be more fun. I'm going to whiz through these really quickly. Okay, so your brush lettering stamp set. These were so cute, so cool, and you're going to get these for £5 $5 today. It's the Hello from me to you. Should be $7.99, $9.95. Platinum price £4 $4. Take off your 10% because you're going to use that code, right? ClearOut10. So that's £3.60, $3.60 for all of these. Right, next up, we're going to rattle through these, okay? Next up, butterfly jigsaw. These are incredible. More kind of decorative, I would say, these, as opposed to the bigger ones that we've got where you're going to make actual puzzles with. But it creates that beautiful 12-piece puzzle. You've got that beautiful butterfly design. And, of course, these ones, those multimedia dies as well, so you're not just going to be cutting your cardstock with those at all. £3.60, $3.60 if you are platinum. Next up, we've got the Tri-Blend brushes for £5 or $5. That equates to a half-price deal. So these, again, 3-in-1s, beautiful brush nibs on these. And, of course, once again, you've got the different hues per pen. This one is the Winter Holiday, so within that you've got the green turquoise, the blue turquoise and the pink violet blend. That is an absolute steal. £4 or $4. Next up, on another cracking deal, the acrylic paint markers. We did have these on, I think it was last week, on another super deal. I don't think it was this good. And Leanne was saying a great one to get just simply for the white pen that you've got within this one. Great for doing your highlights with, but you've also got your gold, your silver, your black and the white in there. Water soluble, of course, these. And also, they pretty much go on to anything. £4, $4, $3.60, $3.60 if you're using that code. We've got Classics in here as well. Great way to try loads of our different pens. If you've never tried the Classics before, these are in there as well. So the dual-tipped alcohol markers. One end you've got that fine nib, one end you've got the chisel nib on here. So great for those bigger, bold sort of sweeps of colour. This one is the shade and tone, so really, really handy set to have as well if you've got others of our pens. £4 or $4. Next up, oh boy, do we love the spiral pop-outs. These are amazing. We've got the balloon die set here, so really, really fun. You get these dies which cut that spiral effect. You can stick them inside your card, and when the card opens up, boom, you got that amazing spiral effect popping out of your card. Comes with some really cute little sentiments as well. £4, $4 if you're platinum. These are all of the fibres. Foliage Flurry, easy for me to say, sounded like Sylvester the cat then for a second. These are absolutely brilliant because these again are going to cut beautiful detail into your cards, but then also all of the bits and pieces that you're going to cut out, you can then paper piece back in if you want to, or use as sort of extra shakers if you want to do it that way. These also come with a beautiful set of stamps. You've got Thankful for You, Missing You and Thank You. Should be $7.99 or $9.95. Also, for storage, now just to qualify here, you don't get what's in here, but you do get with this the medium storage and your clip pods as well that you're seeing on the side here. So if you're looking to build up your desk made and everything that goes within it, or maybe you just prefer the medium storage pod to any of the others that you've already got, grab another one. Perfect, as you've seen here, for popping in some of our junior plates. We've got a little rocker block in there, got some of our foil in there too. Store a lot for a £5. They're an absolute steal. $7.99 or $9.95 is what you should normally be paying. Stamping mats, that is the 12x12 one. Again, really great value for money here. £4 or $4 if you're a platinum member. 12x12 in size, as I said, and brilliant for getting the most precise, clear stamp that you can get. Obviously, you've got your crosshairs on there, all of your grid lines and your measurements included too. And if you're getting that one, you might want to also pop into your basket, probably one of the best deals in the £5, $5 deals, the rocker blocks. Now, this gives you the two larger rocker blocks. And again, it's that system of being able to stamp heel to toe and get a really, really clear image each and every time that you stamp. £4 or $4 if you're platinum. Use that code, gets you down to $3.60. Clear out 10 is the code that you need to use. And remember, it's site-wide today as well, not just on the clear outs. I found that out, didn't I? By accident. What am I like? Right, next up. £10 deals. I'm going to whiz through these just as quick. Now, we did have these storage boxes, didn't we? But they've gone, haven't they? They've sold out. Right, first up. Whoa, whoa. Stash and Stacks. These are normally $11.99 or $19.99. These deals are all now a tenner, all right? So £10, $10, £8 or $8. Less year, 10% coming off. So we're talking £7.20, $7.20. These Stash and Stacks, I know we've got two different sort of designs of these now. These do come with the inserts for you. So if you like the fact that you can kind of compartmentalize all of your different items in there, this set is for you. And of course, these pop in and pop out, so you can kind of change the size of the spaces to store whatever it is that you want to store in them. Not just for craft, don't forget, for whatever you need storage for. Get a few of these. They're robust. You've got the handles that click up onto the side there as well. Make it nice and easy for you to be able to transport everything. No problem at all. Next, Gilding flakes. Oh, how are we doing these for a tenner? Normally $14.99 or $16.95. You're going to get the blush set, and these are big, right? If I just take these out again, I won't take out all of the. Take the tops off because they'll go all over the place, knowing me. But these are the 50ml pots. Absolutely stunning. You've got the rose gold, the soft rose, and the pretty pink within these two. All three of those saving you 30%. That is £8 or $8, $7.20 again if you're shopping with that code today. Clear out 10. Next up. Scissors. There's so many great deals here. These are going to disappear. I don't think these are hugely stocked as in quantities, but you're also going to get for £10, $10, the 6-inch snips. So our scissors described as the best around. Obviously we've got the small 4.5-inch snips, the 9-inch snips, and these are the 6-inch. What you love about these is the fact that you've got that Japanese stainless steel blade, ergonomic design. They cut like an absolute dream to these, and in the words of a very, very learned lady over the other side of the studio, why do we need these scissors in our life?
Because they work.
£8, $8 is the price for these if you're platinum. Save another.
You've never forgot that, have you?
What's that?
You've never forgot that.
I just think it's just brilliant. Why do we need these? Well, it just work. No one else has ever forgotten that either. So I always kind of throw to you guys, you're sort of thinking, oh, I'll throw over now, get like a long, detailed explanation. I'll be able to chill out for 2 or 3 minutes. This makes me why the scissors are so great. I was thinking, oh, I've let them break now. Oh, they just work. Back to you. Oh, what? One of my favourite things ever here. I loved it so much. Right, quickly firing through the Discovery kits. Normally £15 or $20. These are, well, this one, the watercolour, is £10 or $10 right now, so saving over 30%. This one brings you a selection of your aqua markers. So dual-ended once again here. Brush nib one end, and you've got that fine nib the other. The colours you're going to get here are thus, and you're also going to get one of our art liners within that too. Alongside that, we will give you watercolour paper, and you get all of the detail that you need to have a go with this with Benita Moby. It's all explained in there. And again, great value for money if you just want to try out some of our aqua markers. Maybe your colouring is more sort of alcohol-based. Give this a go. £7.20 if you use that code today. Next up, cardstock, luxury cardstock. Where's my cardstock? Oh, there's so many deals here. Oh, the Carnival cardstock. This is incredible, right? So this is a 40-sheet bundle. It's glitter card, it's adhesive glitter card, matte mirror card, and mirror card. So you're getting 40 sheets in total. You can see why this has been called Carnival, because it has got all the colours of Carnival, isn't it? Very sort of Mardi Gras, I think, in its effect. But look, as we go through there, beautiful mirror card, our stunning glitter card, of course, which is encapsulated. You've got that sort of satin finish matte mirror card, and you've got adhesive glitter card included in there as well. It's 40 sheets in total. Normally, that would be $12.99 or $15.95. Again, £10 or $10 today, whilst stocks last. Next up, 12 by 12 cutting plates for your Gemini Pro. UK only on these. Worthwhile grabbing whilst we've got them on such an incredible deal. Normally $14.99. Again, £10, $10. Oh, not dollars because they're not available in the US. £8, $7.20 if you use that code. These are your consumables, aren't they? As we always say with your plates, whenever you've got the opportunity to pick these up at discounted deals, it's worth grabbing them because you'll always need them. You'll always need to come back with them. Even if you think you've got enough right now, buy some more at this incredible deal, put them away in your drawer, and then you've got them for when you need them. And finally, it's done it. The Totally Tiffany storage and supply case. What a deal this is. Normally £17, $20. Again, a tenner, both here in the UK and the US. These are incredible once again because they give you the ability to kind of compartmentalise and store all of your bits and pieces. This one comes with 6 trays for you. So in here we've popped in some of our sparklings, we've popped in some of our waxes and glitters and threads and pens. Really, really brilliant. And if you've got other ones of these as well, if you've got maybe like the 2-drawer or the 4-drawer, again, you can mix and match those around, but they're perfect for storage. You can see exactly what's in them. If they're up on the shelf, you've got your little tab on the side there to be able to take those off nice and easily. And of course, when you want to be able to use them, the little plastic compartments that you've got inside have got that little sort of finger hole or thumb hole cut out, so it just makes it nice and easy for you to select all of the items that you're going to be storing in them. £10 at $10, £8 at $8 if you're platinum. Use that code, clearout10. It was supposed to be just available on the Cartload show on the clearance items, but it's available site-wide till the end of tomorrow. We are going to take a short little break right now because I kind of need one. And when we come back, we're going to have another little demo on the daisies, and I think we might have another look at those mystery bags because there's a few of you saying, I want to see more. We'll see how we go time-wise, but get to the checkouts now. If you've got items in there, get them in your basket. Use that code, CLEAROUT10. You're welcome. We'll see you in a mo.
Many of our viewers bring up time and time again, and that's our wax seal gate. Thinking, Joe, it might not work as well because I've put too much. Oh, I've forgotten to put me thing in place.
Because I have a way of words that I think that doesn't engage with that and can come out all wrong. Water.
That wasn't the one you just washed your brush in, was it?
Sorry. Yes, but it doesn't matter.
No, it wasn't, was it? It was. Are you kidding?
I'm going to have to say, it's a slip of the tongue. I'm going to say it's maybe to do with my Scottish accent. I'm maybe going to say it's because of Mr. Ben Moseby. He is, well, yeah, he doesn't help matters.
I've made pots that have exploded when I fired them. I've done zips in inside out. It happens to everybody.
We've all spilt our glitter all over our project or knocked the water over.
You're right.
I've just noticed I've got my dress on inside out.
So I was messing about doing some backgrounds with the sparkling, took the lid off it and managed to catch the pot somehow, and the whole thing came towards me, down my front, across my lap, onto the floor.
Went to reach for the water and, you know, do the tapping with the and so there was less tapping and more sort of a tsunami. I've got some.
I have to tell you, every single person works tirelessly behind the scenes, and I can't just give a shout out to one person because for me it has to be John, Tracy and Jake.
Going to give a shout out to our backstage hero, and I'm actually going to say heroes. It has got to be our product coordination team. It's got to be.
Because without those three people, when we're on air, we wouldn't be able to function like we do. They make sure we have everything we need, right from the samples to the product to having a drink of water throughout the show. They really look after us.
You see us day in, day out, 7 days a week, live on TV. We're crafting away, we're hopefully inspiring you. Every single card, every single product, every single tool that we touch has come from product coordination. Those guys are the unsung hero. They're there making sure we have the products, we have the inks, we have the tools, we have everything that we need. We have the power to actually work our Gemini ranges. The smooth running of behind the scenes of Crafters TV is all down to our product coordination team.
If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for all the lovely chat which is coming through. Thank you for checking out your baskets as well. Let us know what you're shopping for. Samantha's already made 2 free shipping orders. And talking about foods, Lynn says crafting foods is still crafting in my book. I agree with you. It's cookery craft, isn't it? You know, with your cooking, baking, soup making, bread making. Lillian says the sausage is rectangular. I know, that's what I'm telling you. It's rectangular sausage.
Because actually, that is so good when you're grilling because
Yeah,
it turns
just
on a
flip it
flat
over.
side. It's really hard to balance your sausages so they're evenly coated.
Something I struggle with every day. but it is also good for the fact that they are almost like the size of your bread. So like like normally if you're putting like sausage in in your bread, it rolls out sometimes, doesn't it? So oh dear. So if it's rectangular, you can just go fry, put it in your bread.
Slap it in your bread.
Boom.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Yes, yum.
Anyway, less sausage and air fryer talk. Let's get back to crafting. The Delightful Daisies collection. We've got little bits and pieces from that collection left, which we will recap on. But we've got an amazing craft along coming up in just over an hour and a half time, actually. Got a fantastic guest as well. Debbie's going to be taking you all through that. So we're going to have another little look at a fantastic demo with that collection. Whilst we get into that as well, Carol just asked a question, Debbie. She just wants to know what are the best pens to start with, as she's wanting to get into colouring. She hasn't tried any yet. So have you got any tips for Carol? Of what
Such a nice question. And sometimes we forget that people are real newbies about them. So for alcohol colouring, if you've not seen alcohol colouring or you've seen it and want to try it, I would absolutely recommend our Tri-Blend pens. That's what I'm going to be using next. It gives you the same colour family, but it gives you in a light, a medium and a dark. So these are a great starter point, and there is tutorials all over for Facebook, YouTube, Pinterest, anywhere you want to look. You'll be able to find tutorials for them. So that's what I would say is a starter pen. If you're watercolouring, I would either say our ink pads, because you've then got that jewel, so you take a paintbrush, put your ink pad to your glass mat, and you can paint with them. Or we do our tricolour pens, which are our aqua pens, and they are simple to use. You just scribble on your mat and then paint onto whatever you're painting onto. Watercolouring is very forgiving.
Yeah.
So I would say if you don't think you're very good at colouring, that is a good way to start. But honestly, the whole team and we love the Tri-Blend pens because it takes all the simplicity, it puts all the simplicity into one colouring pen. So they're what my recommendation would be.
Brilliant. And thank you, Carol. Great question. Like Debbie says, sometimes I think we sort of motor on, don't we, thinking that everybody knows a lot. But that's great. Great question. And we always encourage any questions that you've got, particularly if it means that you can get started in a new craft, or means that you can buy a particular product because you feel like you think, okay, well, I know what I'm doing now, and I know why I want to grab it. So any more questions, do ask us on indeed Facebook or YouTube. Right, we're going to crack on into another demo with the Delightful Daisies, and we're concentrating on the embossing folder, Debbie.
Yeah, one of my absolute favourites out of all the embossing folders we do. I love the macro ones, so I think this is on par with that. I love it because it's not too intimidating. If you are, and again, this could be aimed at the people that don't colour very often.
Yeah.
You don't need to do a lot with this folder at all, and I'll show you exactly how it works. So that's the Daisy Meadow. I've popped myself in a piece of white cardstock just inside. I'm going to be using this Dainty Daisy die as well. I wasn't originally, but we've sold out one of the dies, which we'll be using in the craft along today. But I figured actually it's quite nice to use use a different one that we've got on the show. So if nobody's got that collection, you can use that. Now, because it's a 3D embossing folder, we need a slightly different platform. Now, it's all in your manual for whatever machines you use, but what we like to use is our plastic shim, then we've got our magnetic shim, then pop your folder inside with your medium, and then your top cutting plate on top, and then we're just going to run that into our Gemini. That's going to do all the work for us, so it'll give us that beautiful crisp deep embossing because it's 3D. Because it's 3D, we get that sculptured feel about it instead of just that one level, so it's amazing. And let's open that up, and you'll be able to see even just on white cardstock how deep that is. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, one of the amazing things about embossing folders like this, especially 3D ones, is they're simple to colour with your alcohol pens. Now, we don't tend to do too much of it to show when we're doing a demo, because it takes a long time to colour in. So normally when you get that print, you would colour lots in, but because of the design of the daisy, and daisies are white, we're just going to do a little bit of colouring to tie it all in. Now, the first thing I want to do is from the inside, I'm going to flick out. Now, I'm using my ice blue blend, and I'm using the light lightest colour, because it really is just giving me that shadow, and that's all I'm going to do. We're just going to work our way around, take in that extra time just to do really small flicks. Now this is a technique in itself. I would say I've done this in blue and I've done my main one in grey, but it's okay, you'll forgive me for that. I quite like the blue because I think it looks nice and fresh. Yeah, so I would say have a practice with flicking, because it's about how heavy you are with your flicks.
Yeah.
And also you want them to look a little bit like you've not staged them. And put lines in. You do want that sort of flick line. If you wanted to, you could use your tri-blend brush. So
yes.
I hope I'm not confusing you with a tri-blend and a tri-blend brush. Exactly the same, apart from it's our grey pens and they will have a brush nib on them. I quite like the bullet nibs. I feel like sometimes you have that little bit more control.
Depends what you want, isn't it, I suppose? Because the brush is obviously going to give you more flex, isn't it?
Absolutely, yes. So we're just going to pop that little bit of colour on just to tone those top parts of our petals out. And it just adds in that detail. And what it's doing, it's just bringing that to life. It's creating dimension, and it looks really beautiful. So just do a few more. I'm only going to do one flower on here, so you can see that and how beautiful it is. I was really happy to get the Daisy to do a craft along with, so if you want to craft along later, come and join us, because that's going to be very
I would
cool.
imagine, let me just have a look, I'd imagine the bits and pieces are up on the website, on the socials now, aren't they, what you need?
Now all I'm doing here, Ben, I'm taking my grey, so it's my lightest of my ice grey blend, and I'm just flicking a few little strokes up through the middle of the flower. And again, because a flower isn't just flat white, it's got shadows on it, and where it's, and it also, you know, the different lengths of time that the flower is surviving. It has different tones in it, so that just helps to really accent your daisy.
The list is up for everything that you need later on the craft along. It's on the Facebook page. I shall share it to mine for you as well. So if you need to see exactly what you need to get together, and in fact after this demo, George with the joystick has got all of the pictures to show you, so we can give you a bit of a heads up. We'll get Debbie to take us through everything that we're going to need for later on. I'm well up for this craft along later on. I do love a good craft along.
Yeah, me too. I love them.
Back and relax.
Yeah, they are. And I think, yeah, you're exactly right. That's what I love about them. They're very relaxed. We do it in real time. I love that people can chat and craft along, stop us if they want to recap on any measurements or anything like that. Right, the next one I want to do is my gold yellow blend. So we're going to bring in that lightest colour of that first. And I'm just going to colour all over that centre. And because it's raised, it's really easy to know where to colour.
Yes.
Because it's raised, it gives you that guideline. So I'm just doing that really quickly, because then I want to go in with my mid colour. And I'm not going to do it all over. What I want to do is just find sort of a part where I can just colour that shade in. And that's really just deciding where you want your sun to come in from. So because I've done my lighter side here, I'm thinking my sun is coming in from this side. So it's all about you knowing where that light is coming from. Because this is in the forefront, I know that nothing else is going to be behind it. So it's not going to need shading anywhere else. And then I'm just going to come back in, just do that, and then I'm also going to just do some dots, so that will just tone that in and start blending that all together. And then we can add a little bit more of our darker one, and it just makes it more real. So going around that edge, I'm only doing a tiny little bit just around there, because what that's going to do, that's really going to aid to that shading. And then just tickle over the top with the pen. Ooh, well done this bike today. And then we're going to go back in with our lightest one and blend that out.
Very good.
That is how you get that dimension in there. So not only have you got the dimension of your embossing folder, you've also got that with your centre part as well. So now I've already popped my one. So this is the one I did earlier.
Beautiful.
And I've popped that over just a piece of our cardstock. The linen cardstock isn't in stock anymore, but actually we've bought plenty of packs out with these colours in them, so you will be able to use those. And then we're going to put a box together. Now I did use the papers, but I've used them on a bigger size. All you would do, if you're creating a smaller size box, what I would say is to make sure that you're, because it's the only 6x6 pad that's in stock, if you haven't got it, just cut it to the size of your, so you do maybe a 4x6 box. So we're just going to decorate the front of our box. So I've done my box, just for anyone that has got the larger papers or is using anything different. I've done it 8 1/4 by 10 1/4, and I've come in at 1 inch all the way round. Right, let's bring in, I'm going to grab some, oh, we're nearly out of tacky glue over here. Need to get some more. Oh, don't know if we're even going to have enough in here. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to turn it upside down.
There's some here, look, in my bag. Let me come along with my crafty briefcase.
Come give me some, your crafty briefcase. I love that.
That's what Michelle calls it. Not our Michelle. I mean, Michelle.
Oh, I loved it. I've got one of these.
Have you? They're very handy,
Very
aren't they?
handy. I love them.
I'm sure there's some. There you go, look.
Look at that.
Help yourself.
Which way round is it? Yep, that's the way. Well, this one's got tons of stuff in it.
Ah, isn't it? There you go. Some.
There we go. Thank you very much, Benjamin.
You're welcome. Deborah. Do me briefcase.
Does anyone call you Benjamin?
My mum.
Oh, your mum.
My mum, naughty.
Oh, well, you know, see, my mum used to call me Deborah when I was naughty, yeah. But Al calls me all the time, not because I'm naughty, just because he likes Deborah.
It used to chill me to the bones if I was upstairs in my bedroom when I was younger and I'd just hear up the stairs, Benjamin! And then you knew you were in big trouble.
I love the name Benjamin.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I love the name Deborah. You can keep that. That's on me, that one.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, welcome. Let's go back here with
I
my
wasn't
crafty
going to give it back.
What?
Nothing, Benjamin. Right, what I am doing, I just need to make sure I'm not going over my score lines. I'm doing this while my box is still flat. That way I know that it will be fine when we come to putting all those sides in. I then use a coordinating backs of the cardstock to pop this on. And then we're just going to put these in all the way around.
The people still chatting on the socials about the square sausage. It's on. I've seen a couple more messages about it. It's on my Instagram, on my stories. I took a picture with Craig last night when we finished, so it'll still be there. It's not. I mean, it's not much to look at. It's just a picture of some square sausage in a pack.
So you've not eaten it yet, then?
No, we're going to have it tonight. I think Laura said, which kind of. Well, I was thinking if you're having square sausage, you should cook it square. But I think she was on about making like meatballs with it.
Oh, well, that's you can't have meatballs, can you? No. I suppose it's like buying mince. No, not mince, sausage meat.
Yeah.
And making sausage rolls.
Craig, don't tell Craig because he'll be shuddering about that, won't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
But you know, whatever.
Well, if Laura's cooking, Laura's got the choice.
That's it. Although it is my square sausage. But if she's cooking, I'm happy to eat whatever. I mean, it will taste the same whether it's in a ball or whether it's in a slab, won't it, really?
Do we not have square sausage here then? I take it it's a Scottish thing because I've never seen it before.
Yes, Craig says you can get it in farm foods. Other frozen retail outlets are available. It's definitely a northern / Scottish thing because I'd never heard of it till I came up here. I guess you hadn't either, had you?
No, I've never heard of square sausage.
Being a southerner. And it's obviously not a thing which you guys have in the US either, because I don't think many of you have chatted back about the square sausage, but do let us know if you do. I know, talking to food, Johnny is very excited about the next 20 minutes as we finish in 20. Corned beef pie, John. Oh, you're not? No, you're not a fan of that? Why not?
So, I hope I don't offend, but I've always called it the devil's food.
Oh, corned beef.
See, I've never, ever, ever liked corned beef, no. And I always remember very many years ago, so I don't know whether so this is Scottish, so we went to a Hogmanay party for New Year, and they had corned beef hash. And
what is that? Just mashed up on a plate?
It's like a stew, like a hot pot.
Oh, yeah.
And
look at Debbie's face. This is total disgust towards.
It was horrible. Now I don't know. Perhaps if anyone's Scottish, I've never asked Craig actually, but I took him out and I said I can't. I thought I kept gagging because it was the. So my thing is texture. Don't like the texture. So and corned beef has this texture. So anyway, They told me that if I didn't eat it, it was seen as really disrespectful. So I had to eat it, and I don't know now to this day whether that's true, and it would be classed as disrespectful because it was their traditional thing for Hogmanay, or whether it was just my friends winding me up because I was gagging and making me
I think they were probably winding you up, to be honest with you. That sounds like a bit of a wind up to me.
So, and I've just never liked corned beef.
I can leave it more than take it. My granddad, bless him, he always used to like corned beef sandwiches, and it used to be like thick. He used to have like proper butter, and he used to like have a thick layer of
Johnny,
butter.
no.
And then he'd cut like a massive slice of the corned beef. Yeah, exactly right. And then a bit of ketchup on top of it as well in a sarnie. Not a massive fan of that. Not a massive fan. And it always used to, I don't think it still does now, but the corned beef used to come, you used to have the key, didn't you, to open the can. Johnny,
it's got posher than that now.
We're a bit posher than that. It's not expensive.
Expensive. So I always think of that as like spam. It used to be like the poor man's Sam, wasn't it?
Spam. Dear, oh dear. So you'll have the posh corned beef in a pie then, Johnny, is that right? And what do you have? What goes with that? Mashed potatoes. Christina's doing wedges. Mushy peas and gravy.
Yeah, see, mushy peas.
I love mushy peas.
Oh, no. Christina looked at me funny this morning because I always go for her specials. But I thought rather than say anything, I just ordered a jacket potato today. And she looked at me and I was like, I was going to say, I don't want the special today. But I thought, no, I won't say anything because then I'll have to say, what are you making? That's disgusting.
Well, don't sit next to Johnny in the cafe later on, for goodness sake. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. You'll have to sit in the gallery, Johnny,
I'll
and
have
shut
my
the door.
nice jacket potato, so that will be good. That will be good. Right, so we've got our box star. Now, rather than put some other daisies on, I'm going to use this dainty daisy because I absolutely love this die. When it came out, I said to everybody, this is the one I'm going to use the most of, and it's definitely been the one that I'm using all the time. It's a really nice, simple die. If you use your Gemini Mini, you can see one cut through your machine. It's quite amazing. So let's pull that off there. Just take that one out and we've got our die straight away. So a really nice one, this one. And then let me just take my poker tool just to get those little pieces out. And again, because it's a really nice, easy die, it's quick colouring. So let's just pop a little bit of colour on here. So again, let's just go, circle that round the middle. Just going to do this nice and quick.
Lots of corned beef lovers on the messages. Linda loves corned beef and corned beef hash. Heather says we'll be having corned beef hash with a runny egg on top for supper tonight.
Oh, I like a runny. Well, no, actually, I don't even like a runny egg. I like a hard egg.
Oh, I like a hard-boiled egg. I like it runny as well.
Oh no, I don't like runny egg. No snotty eggs.
What?
No snotty eggs.
Annie Cagle says corned beef on a Reuben sandwich. What's a Reuben sandwich? What is a Reuben? We've not heard of that.
A Reuben sandwich?
Yeah, R-E-U-B-E-N, Reuben sandwich. Oh. No idea. Lynn says, my mum used to make corned beef and tomato pie when we were kids. It was very tasty.
No.
Reuben sandwich, like a grilled sandwich.
Oh.
Composed of corned beef and... Oh, corned beef and Swiss cheese. Oh, Thousand Island dressing. That looks amazing. Or
See, I would have that, but change it for ham.
Ham and cheese.
Yeah.
Like I love ham and cheese toasty as well. Yes. We got the old toasty maker out the cupboard the other day. It's been at the back of the cupboard.
I love a ham and cheese toasty.
What is it about ham and cheese toasty that is one of the best things in the world? Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous.
That's true. That's very true, Dat.
My ex-husband always called it corned dog, says Kate McQueen.
Oh, I love a corn dog. Oh, corn dog is like the best.
What? Well, what is that then?
Oh, it's like fried. It's like a fried sausage. So it's like a hot dog, but it's fried. I'm just trying to find a pen. Apologies that I've gone away. Yeah, like a sausage on a stick. So it's deep fried, and then you.
Well, like
fry
a proper sausage or like a wiener?
Yeah, it's like a wiener. He said it.
Heather Springer says it's not a snotty egg, Debbie. Lol. It's just like an over easy egg, so I can dip in it.
Yeah, I'm the same. If I have a fried egg, I have it hard. I like to. So I'm the one. I do. Everybody says if I'm doing a fried breakfast.
How do you like your eggs in the morning?
I always try and do them good because then if and the chat that they spill in our ears. Yeah, I like to make sure I do everyone's first, because then if there's a broken one, that's the one I do. I'm quite good at not breaking eggs, so then I have to break mine because I like it broken. Then I spread the yolk on the top and then fry it both sides.
If I'm in charge of breakfast and there's egg, do you know what egg you're going to be getting?
Poached egg.
Scrambled.
Scrambled. I like scrambled. Not a runny scramble though.
Oh no. Proper nice fluffy scrambled egg. You know, put a little bit of milk in there as well. You know, nicely seasoned and whatnot. Just find it easier. I feel pressure when you're doing like fried eggs, for example, because like you said, when you're like, you know, if you have to flip them or whatever, if like a yolk breaks, scrambled's easy. Chuck it in the pan and scramble it, basically.
Yeah, it's so easy, isn't it, to do scrambled egg?
Yeah, can't go wrong.
So, yeah, I do mine in the microwave. I just didn't like to say when Ben was having so much fun with the...
You do scrambled egg in the microwave?
Yeah, just do it in a microwave, in a jug. Mix it all up in a jug, put it in the microwave, like put it on for a minute, and then you'll see it goes right to the top. Then you give it a stir, and then do it again. It comes right over the top. It's really good.
Could you scrambled egg in an air fryer?
You probably could do scrambled egg in an air fryer. You could do everything in an air fryer. Yeah, absolutely everything. You'll be really shocked. You go look at some recipes. Right, so we're going to pop that just on here, like so. I've got myself a little ribbon. So our ribbon, have we still got the ribbon in stock?
Yeah, I've got the ribbon.
Amazing. So we've got the ribbon in stock there. So I'm just going to pop that into the middle. So that's going to hold that in place. And then all I've done somewhere, if I can find it, I had it here, there it is. I've just die cut out the hello. So pop onto there, and we're going to pop that on the side. So we've got a nice fresh box, just like so. And if I bring this one in, this was the one that I used with the other daisies that we have, which are out of stock. We are going to be using these in the craft along, but I thought it'd be nice just to bring something a little bit different in to do that box with. And there we go.
That is an absolute stunner. I tell you what, if you want to get the remnants of the collection, if you like, you can pick all of these up. We've just got the details on the screen now. The seam binding ribbon, $3.99 or $3.56 platinum price there. And like we said, if you buy lots of the bits and pieces that we have left, maybe you want to multi-order on the 6x6 paper pad or the vellum, or indeed the ribbon, get up to that £50 or $50 cart, and then you will get an extra 10% off. Also, just worth bearing in mind, in case you missed it, that clear out 10 code, which we've told you all about, which was only supposed to be for clearance items or indeed the cartload show later on, it is now site-wide, thanks to moi. It's available until midnight tomorrow, just excludes January and February launches, but everything else, if you're shopping today, Clear Out 10, CLEAROUT10 will get you an extra 10% off at checkout. Should we just have a quick look, Debbie, before you line your cards up? Do you want to take us through everything that we're going to need for your craft along later on in case people want to join in?
Absolutely, yes. It's not a massive list, which is good, but you are going to need, from the Nature's Garden Delightful Daisies, you'll need the linen cardstock, the Daisy Bloom stamp and die set, the Dainty Daisy die, the Blossoming Daisy set die set, the 12x12 paper pad. I've also added the Happy Birthday mini die set, the Watermark translucent clear ink pad, some white embossing powder, some clear glitter and glossy highlights, and then some extra elements that you'll need. We've got the tri-blend pens. I'm going to be using that ice blue blend, the citrus blend, the gold yellow blend, the dull green blend, some multi-purpose cardstock, just the white one, some tacky glue with fine tip applicator, the Gemini mini die cutting machine or above, and your scoreboard and scoring tool, as well as a guillotine. So nice and simple, and if I show you it just so you know what we'll be making, this is the card design that we're going to be making. I love this one because it all folds flat, but then it comes right out as well, so it's really quite a pretty card.
Has that got an official name, that type of card?
I don't think it has. I don't know. I don't know what the official name is. I would say maybe a tri-shutter card, something like that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, whatever it's called. You could be making that in the craft along a little bit later on. Let's line up all of the cards then and get the vote going for the demo of the show. And then I quickly want to show you the Arnold Schwarzenegger of folders in just a few moments' time. But let us have a look. Debbie, what have you made in this show?
Only 2 full makes we've done in this last couple of hours. So both of the daisies. So we've got that first one, which has got our little ditzy daisy border there. And then a number 2 with the embossing folder. So number 1, number 2.
Get voting. You've got about 3 or 4 minutes to get your votes in there. Thank you to Brenda, who's been in touch saying, I'm very hungry. Time for breakfast. Are you going to be eating eggs now? That is the question. Sausage and eggs. Beautiful box, Debbie, says Lynn Miles. I'm having leftover scalloped potatoes and ham with sweet peas for breakfast, says Annie Cagle. Nice box, says Linda. Heather says, I do like a good cheesy scrambled egg. Do you know what now? Kathleen, you've also said this. You said, Ben, I've been eating scrambled eggs and with cut up ham pieces and mozzarella cheese. That sounds amazing. Next time I do scrambled egg, maybe on Sunday, we tend to have like a bit of a family breakfast on Sunday, I might stick some cheese in my scrambled egg. That sounds next level.
No.
No?
Not cheese and eggs.
Why?
Yeah, I love cheese.
Too much
I
dairy?
am such a cheese person. Cheese boards and cheese on pizza, cheese in anything, cheese on pasta, but not cheese and eggs. Turns my stomach.
What, just because of the texture of it?
No, it's not even the texture. I just don't like the taste of melted cheese with eggs. No. So I would never have cheese on an omelette. So, yeah, I would just...
Each to their own. Hey, you never guess what happened earlier on, though, talking about food. As I was coming into work, I walked into the car park just before I saw you. There was this guy, he threw some cheese at me, he threw some butter at me, and then he lobbed a bottle of milk at me. I thought, how dare he?
That's very funny. Did I tell you my joke last week?
Oh, no, I don't know if you did.
I can't tell you on air. I can't tell you on air, so I won't tell you on air. I've got one. So my first one is, what's the difference between Dubai and...
Oh, yeah,
you've heard this one.
No, say it anyway.
So what's the difference between Dubai and Abu Dhabi?
I don't know.
Dubai don't like the Flintstones. Abu Dhabi do. Funny.
That's a good one.
I think I did tell you the other day, didn't I? Did I tell you my other one?
Oh, no, I did. Yeah. Was it about jeans?
Yes.
I did hear that one. Yeah. No, I've got a good joke, which I might tell you later on, Debbie, if you remind me. I just wanted to say, says Terry, how wonderful the new UPS shipping is. I placed an order on Monday, arrived on Wednesday. That is what we want to hear, Terry. Boom, shakalak. And Janine just saying, cheese and scrambled eggs, delicious. I tell you what, I will very quickly show you this because we've got the result of the demo of the show in. This is the Store It All. Loads of you have bought it. It's brilliant. It's our multi-pocket binder. It's next in the family when it comes to all of our folders. So you had your small die and stamp folder, then that large die and stamp folder. This one, similar in design, you know, looks the same beautiful colours. You've got the Crafters logo on there. All all the beautiful detail that you love about our smaller folders, but this one, boom, turn it on its side. Look at that. This one is big, it's capacious, it stores a small craft room in here, because when you unzip, as you saw me showing Debbie a little bit earlier on when I popped over to handle one of my bottles of tacky glue, you've got these pockets inside which are divided into 4, all right? So each has its own zip, so you can store all of your different crafty items in there. See through, so you know exactly what's in there. You've also got the ability, should things leak, if you've got your glues in there or your, your inks or whatever, if things do leak, these wipe clean. So that's a really, really another great feature. And each of the pockets that you've got in here is also sort of compartmentalised, because you've got the zips on each one. So in ours, for example, popped in some of our tri-bends, some glues, some glossy highlights. You know, as we flip through here, things like our tape pens will go in there, no problem. Low-tack tape in there, got some of our sparkle pens, dye brush tool in ours. What else have we got? Some of our sponges, got some of our blending solution, ink pads, some beads in this one as well. I mean, you can fit in whatever you like, basically. And the great thing is, yes, it is, as Michelle Parsons says, it's like a crafting briefcase, but if you don't want to take the whole thing with you, the centre panels do come out because they're on that hook and mesh sort of system. So if you just want to take a few items with you to a crop or, you know, to a friend's house or away on holiday, you've got the ability to be able to do that as well. Launched this on Tuesday. It's been very popular, steadily popular right throughout the days since then, and you can still pick it up right now with the 50 bonus points that we brought to you on launch. So it's $39.99 or $47.96 if you're platinum. 50 bonus points on that as well. So really worth picking up if it's storage you're after. This really is absolutely superb. We will announce the demo of the show. Don't forget as well, though, that code that you've got up until midnight tomorrow, Clear Out 10, that is going to be on all of the items across the website, apart from January and February launches. It was only supposed to be on Clear Out items. However, glitch in the system, yours truly spotted it, so we're now honouring it right across the website up until end of play tomorrow. Thank you, Betty. Says, I've sent my pick in to you, Ben. I hope it arrived. We shall have a look in between shows. Thank you, everyone laughing at my joke. Heather, Linda, Michelle, Lynn, and Linda says, I love Debbie's joke. It was very good, actually. Abby, do what you like. Very quickly, before we announce the result of the demo of the show, I'll just, I know we didn't get back to those mystery bags, but you'll come back later to see what's in them, won't you? Of course you will. Right, I just want to show you the big one, the Crafty Clear Out. Whoa, 25% of the Crafty Clear Out mystery bag, surprise bag is gone. 15-piece bag. It's £142, $184. Look at the saving you're making here. It's £102 or $134. That's the platinum price. Use that Clear Out 10 code. It will come down by another £3.20 or $4. I'll rattle through this because I can see we're running out of time. These 3 items here, that's the value of your bag, all right? So those 3 amazing items right there, that's the value of the bag. Everything else I'm about to whiz through and show you, you're getting for free. So low-tack tape, free. Can you believe for free a set of our metallic pencils? That is just incredible. Core item given away for free. Pokey tools you're going to get. You're also going to get some of our stamens from the Enchanted Dreams collection. You've got one of our broderie on glazed dies. You have got a set of our scratch and reveal sets. That one is the Oh Baby. There's 79 elements in there, stamps and your scratch element. You have got the beautiful Looker, mats and layers, beautiful nesting dies. Those are included. You've also got in there the cut and emboss folder, the interlocking squares. We're going to be giving you the Love Never Ends die set. Really cute, that one. Family is where life begins and love never ends. You've then got the wonderful stamp set from the Garden Gnomes collection. And also, you've got that beautiful Thanks a Bunch die set, which allows you to cut out the base and then all the other additional elements you can piece in. Really good scrap buster set, I always think, those dies. Oh, and also in the bottom of your bag, you've got your beautiful poppy papers, which were originally with the Iris folding collection. There's 108 of those included. All of that for £32 or $40 is incredible. Heading towards 30% of the stock has gone. What a show. What a day. Wow. Let's have a look at what won demo of the show. One.
Oh, I was betting on number 2 there.
Oh,
yeah,
number one,
for
yeah.
number 2. Lovely, thank you very much.
So we are going to go off for a bit of lunch now. Debbie's going to go and get her jacket potato. Johnny's going to get his corned beef pie. They're not sitting together. They're not sitting together. And then Debbie, we're back in an hour with your amazing craft along. So we shall look forward to that. In the meantime, do make sure you check out your baskets. Use that code ClearOut10 site-wide, apart from new launches, of course. And we will be back with you in an hour's time for that amazing craft along. Until then, bye for now.